Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. I want to start by wishing my wife, Melania, a very happy birthday. It'd be nice to be with her, but I'm in a courthouse for a rig trial. It's a rig trial. Terrible.
This guy can't even let his wife's birthday breathe without making it about him. Yes, we know he takes every opportunity to build sympathy around the trials he got himself into, like he did with his son's graduation. But this might be the wrong trial to use Melania for to score some points.
Calls her up to his room, and she tells you they spoke about her career as a director, and he dangled out potentially having her on Celebrity Apprentice. And then this is what she says happened.
He told me I reminded him of his daughter. I felt like he was being sympathetic to me. Ivanka is beautiful and she's blonde, and I'm sure she's had people assume that she's an idiot. But I felt like as this father figure who has watched his daughter be treated a certain way could identify with me. I thought we had this mutual respect. Which is why it was so crazy when, having no red flags whatsoever in a conversation, I came out of a bathroom to find myself cornered.
You see, now you got people bringing up stories from Stormy Daniels, talking about how you compared her to your daughter while you were with her. And then it makes people remember that you also said this.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird. Stop it. You know what? You are sick.
It just keeps getting worse. And by the way, he leaves court before the entire day is over, so he can easily just go home and celebrate Melania's birthday afterwards if he's really hurting over it taking him away. But all this is just stacking up more and more of the things everyone has seen and heard him say about women and to women. And even though I didn't think so, it actually may have some negative effects on the only thing he's actually concerned about, his chance at winning re-election.
We are now in a general election environment in which it is slightly different, and you have to think about marginal voters. Now, look, this case was always the least serious of all the cases, and so for this to be the only one that goes forward, that's not great. That doesn't mean that it has zero impact, though. And I'll just make one last point, which is one of the things that's interesting to me that I'm hearing in the focus groups, especially from women, is that the Stormy Daniels case does remind people that Trump is really gross to women, okay? That now is coupled with a major policy issue where women have to have trust in their leader because of the abortion issue. And I think that cross-cutting can actually hurt him in the general election.
I guess it's a good thing Trump and some of his allies in Congress and conservative media have been openly blowing off the significance of women voters after realizing they'd have to work to get their vote. Because if he was trying to be sincere and earn their support, this would dismantle all of it. Now, Greg Kelly over at Newsmax might be one of those supporters that sees himself in the former president. And when he got the chance to interview Trump's attorney, Alina Habba, he kind of lost control and forgot that this was about the trial.
And as we say goodnight, if I could see that footage of Alina Habba speaking to the media in that courthouse, and when you come out there and you speak like you do, and quite frankly, I mean, the whole package, it really is something. Even the fake news, they called it astoundingly confident. There's something kind of special happening in those moments. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it feels different, but it's pretty damned impressive. And it seems to me like you're moving the needle in who knows what kind of ways.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Greg.
Go ahead.
I really do, and I appreciate you saying that.
It's so uncomfortable. Did you see the quick face he made when they went to the video that he requested? Here, watch that part closer.
And when you come out there and you speak like you do, and quite frankly, I mean, the whole package.
It doesn't get much more uncomfortable than that. Anyway, it's Melania's birthday, and even though Trump tried to use it for sympathy, there's a chance that she isn't interested in celebrating with him today anyway.
So there we have it, the president greeting French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte. He's obviously there, joined by First Lady Melania Trump. I want to bring